No way, it's too risky.
But it could be funny.
That wouldn't be funny at all.
We could even film it. Come on, Fred.
Live a little.
I can't believe I got sent to jail last night.
That reminds me, Florida's got some crazy laws. Did you guys know that women can't work in lingerie stores there?
It's like no one in Florida has ever seen a lingerie store.
Maybe they're just trying to protect the ladies from getting hypnotized.
I once ate a hot pepper for breakfast.
I once tried to get on the 6 train during rush hour.
Yeah, but I once took a dare and jumped into an ice-cold lake in the middle of winter. Let's hear it for everyone's wild decisions.
So I was at the store the other day and this woman was wearing a jumpsuit.
Hey, that's my jumpsuit. Have you ever considered that?
So I have to say, this past weekend was pretty wild. My brother-in-law decided it would be a great idea to let his 4-year-old daughter drive the family car. We ended up with a total car and a 4-year-old telling us I'm sorry.
What are you doing over there?
Just writing some jokes.
Funny ones, I hope.
Well, they are supposed to be. I'm writing a joke about why pandas don't fly airplanes.
What's the punchline?
Because they don't have enough pandemonium. Get it? Pandemonium. Like pandemonium, but with pandas.
Hey, did you hear about the new coffee shop opening up on the corner?
What's so special about it?
Apparently they have a robot that takes your order and makes the coffee. Maybe the robot can be our new best friend.
I don't know, Fred. I think robots just want to be left alone.
You know, I heard that eating a lot of broccoli can make you smarter. I heard it from my buddy who says he read it in a scientific journal. Besides, if you think about it, the green can only make you smarter.
Larry, you're crazy. That's not how science works. It's probably for the best we don't have an audience.
Yeah, that's true.
True, very true. You can find anything on the internet these days.
Yeah, but you're still not going to find a cure for my condition.
What condition?
Everything.
Everything? That's pretty extreme. How do you even function? Hey, did you hear about what happened to Tom? He got stuck in the elevator for 3 hours.
What did he do to pass the time?
What do you think he did?
Oh no, that's awful.
I'm sure he had a great time. Hey everyone! So, I heard someone in the back talking about how hot it is in here. Can you all say amen? Here's the thing. I'm a bit of a germaphobe, so if it's this hot I can't even imagine how many germs are in the air. It made me cough. So I'm out for lunch with a friend the other day and we get our bill. I look at it and say, man, this is expensive. My friend turns to me and says, yeah, but think of how much you're saving on therapy. So I was walking down the street the other day, and this guy asked me for directions. He said, where is the nearest McDonald's? So I told him the nearest McDonald's was about 5 blocks away. And he says to me, man, 5 blocks? That's like a whole mile. And I'm like, dude, it's really not that far. You should be able to make it in about 10 minutes. He looked at me and said, 10 minutes? That's practically a marathon. The other day I ordered a club sandwich with no tomatoes, but guess what? Tomatoes everywhere. So I asked the waiter what's going on, and he says, so when you said no tomatoes, we thought you meant extra tomatoes. Did you ever wonder why the sky is blue? It's because God loved the color and thought it would suit us best.
Hey Larry, did you hear that the zoo just added a new type of monkey to its premises? It can juggle marshmallows with its feet.
No way. That's totally bonkers. That is wild. Do you think it could juggle up a snack for me? Hey everybody. how's it going tonight? So, I just got back from this vacation with my family and we decided to take a road trip across the country. So I'm in the car and I'm like, Mom, why do you need so many suitcases? What are you bringing? And she's like, oh, don't you worry about it. I've got everything we need. Then she pulls out this huge suitcase and she opens it up and inside there's a hot plate, a toaster oven, and a mini fridge. So I was out to dinner with my date the other night and it got so awkward that she had to call her parents for an emergency pickup. I guess you could say things were getting heated between us, but I wasn't done with dinner yet, so I had to eat her portion. That was a lot of pressure. What would she have wanted? She didn't get a chance to choose, but I did. I guess that's why they call it a blind date, because you never know what you're going to get. But hey, at least I got to finish my meal.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
What?
Some sort of weird noise coming from the kitchen.
I guess we should go check it out.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Come on, Larry. It might be something fun and surprising.
Might be someone in trouble. So I was mentioning the other day that my second cousin just opened a pet store.
Hey, I just had an idea. We should go down there and buy some pets.
That sounds like a great idea.
We could get some hamsters. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, and then we could race them around the apartment. That would be hilarious. Yeah, I think you've got at least another few hours to suffer.
Then I'll just suffer in silence.
At least you'll make it to the end of the day with some kind of dignity.
Speaking of dignity, did anyone see the latest episode of Larry's show?
Or not.
Hey everyone! So I was talking to my doctor today, and he said, have you ever noticed how much broccoli looks like a tiny tree? Which got me thinking, why don't we just call it a brock tree? Did I see a ghost? No, it was just an Uber driver with a sheet over his head. So yeah, that's pretty much been my day. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the ocean? Bob, how do you keep an idiot in suspense? I'll let you know tomorrow. A priest, a rabbi, and a monk walk into a bar, and then they all left when they realized it wasn't their kind of place. Why did the chicken go to the salon? To get a better hairdo.